Okay, so submit na natin yung profile, and if we did everything correctly, this should be approved within seconds. So check natin. Ayun, approved. Hey there, welcome to my channel. Since the time pinost ko yung video about online work on Fiverr and Upwork na hindi na kailangan ng experience and skills, I've been getting a lot of questions from friends about how to have a Fiverr and Upwork account. So today we'll talk about just that, but I'll talk about Upwork first, then Fiverr probably on my next video. So anyway, I started on Upwork 4 years ago. And I had also experienced what some of you might have experienced na hindi basta-basta na-approve yung profile sa platform. May iba nga na ilang beses nang nag-submit pero nare-reject pa rin. And the reason behind it is supply and demand. So just to give you an idea, last year, 2020, may about 65 million freelancers in the USA alone. Sa Asia, hindi consistent yung mga sources ng numbers. But we can safely assume that it's also in the millions. And of course, 2021 na. So mas madami ng freelancers for sure. That's why yung mga freelance platforms like Upwork, medyo nag-tighten up sa pag-approve nila ng mga new members. So basically, it all boils down to having more people offering certain skill sets or service versus the number of people needing them. But don't worry, if na-reject yung profile mo the first time, okay lang yan. Watch this video, follow along, and resubmit your profile after. And sa mga first-timers, if you'll follow exactly the instructions, then you might even have your profile approved the first time. Okay, let's go. Okay, so pakita natin yung step-by-step process kung paano mag-sign up sa Upwork and kung paano ma-approve right away. So of course, first is pumunta tayo sa Upwork website. Okay, sa upper right, click natin yung sign up button. Okay, so we now have two options. Either mag-connect tayo using Google or we can also use the email address. Okay, so for our demo, ang gagawin natin ng account is my sister. So kinuha ko na lahat ng information sa kanya, including the email. And enter na lang natin dito, of course. And here, fill out lang natin lahat ng information. And of course, we'll choose work as a freelancer. Then, check lang natin yung dalawang tick boxes dito. And create my account. Okay, so since ginamit ko yung email address ng sister ko to create the account, we just need her to verify it. So, i-message ko lang siya para ma-verify yung email address. Kung gumamit kayo ng Google kanina, of course, hindi na kayo kailangan mag-verify ng email address. Ayun, finally, na-verify na rin. Okay, so this is the time that you'll be creating your profile. And this is the most important part, so make sure that you're paying attention. So of course, let's click on continue. Okay, so whenever we see pop-ups, basahin natin, they are important. Actually, basahin na natin now. So number 1, fill out your profile thoroughly and accurately. Number 2, submit your profile. And number 3, you'll receive an email within 24 hours to let you know if you were accepted. And may note din sa baba that says, create a standout profile to increase your chance of getting approved. Once you're done, click on Start My Profile. Okay, so we have two options here. You can use your LinkedIn profile or fill out manually. I'll choose fill out manually. Here, pipili ka ng main service na i-offer mo kay client. If you have multiple skills, make sure na ang ilalagay natin dito is something that clients are looking for. Please check the end of the video for the top in-demand jobs and skills for 2021. But for my sister, I'll choose design and creative, which is also an in-demand job. Next, pili lang tayo ng subcategory ng main service na ino-offer mo. So for my sister, I'll put video and animation and then click next. Okay, so this is also important to make sure that we'll be selecting all the skills that are related to the main service that we have selected earlier. So ilagay lang natin lahat. So, kumpletuhin lang natin yung 10 maximum skills here because the more skills that you put here, the more chance of your profile being approved. Okay, click next. And then you need to pick the right experience level. So if you're not an expert, my recommendation is to choose intermediate. Don't ever label yourself as entry level because you don't want your potential clients to think that, hey, you're new here and you don't even know what you're doing. Okay, click next. And then yung mga susunod, education, employment, and even languages, just simply fill them out with your information. Okay, for English proficiency, lagay natin fluent since we'll be talking mostly to English-speaking clients. So, lagay natin fluent and then we can add another language here. So, piliin natin Tagalog. And of course, this will be native. And then click next. Okay, and then for hourly rate, dito natin ilalagay kung magkano yung i-charge natin kay client kapag i-hire ka. And then we can also check here kung magkano yung ibabawas sa atin ni Upwork. First, 500 is 20%, 500 to 10,000 is 10%, and then over 10,000 is 5%. So that means the more business that you do with a client, the more income that you generate per client, the less the service fee will be. So since bago pa lang, we can put something conservative here like $10 per hour. Anyway, you can always increase it, of course, in the future after you have learned more skills, after you have gained more experience, or after you have completed more jobs. Okay, sa next page, dito natin ilalagay yung title natin sa profile and professional overview. So this will help your client know what service or skill you have, right, based on your title. Okay, and then for professional overview, kung di ka sure kung ano ilalagay, just click on this question mark here, and then here you can see what are the things that you should put inside the overview. Strengths, services that you offer, past clients, projects that you have accomplished, and education. Okay. Right, so once you're good, click next. Okay, and then maglalagay na lang tayo ng profile picture. So when you click on add profile photo here, it's going to show you kung ano yung mga requirements. So it should be a close-up of your face, it should be clear, no sunglasses, it should be clear and crisp, and has a neutral background. So click on select profile image. Okay, click next again. And now we just need to select the location. So of course, pre-populated na yung country, you just need to put your address here. Okay, and then the last info is just your phone number. So I'll enter my sister's phone number here. We're basically done. I-review lang natin yung profile real quick before natin siya i-submit. Okay, so let's just add one more employment history. Okay, so nilagyan ko lang siya ng work na related sa skills niya. Okay, so only thing left to do is submit the profile. But before we do that, as promised, here are the top in-demand jobs and skills for 2021. So kung isa sa mga yan ang skills na ilalagay mo, malaki ang chance na ma-approve ka ni Upwork without even waiting for 24 hours. Okay, sabit na natin to. And boom, approved profile. Having your profile approved is just the first step, and sabi nga ng iba, mas mahirap makakuha ng clients. It is true to a certain degree kasi nga madami na talaga ang competition. Pero hindi siya imposible. Yan ang pag-uusapan natin sa susunod na video. So as usual, if you find this video useful, kindly hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell para updated ka sa mga susunod na videos.